No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So first one, which of the following is the ideal meal which is required for our body?
It is rice, dal, and chapati.
Rice, dal, and the rice, dal, and chapati.
So no, sorry, chapati, dal, and vegetable. A
Chapati,
option.
dal, and the vegetables. Why?
Yeah,
Because
A option.
in the chapati, we'll get the carbohydrates and proteins. Dal will have the mostly proteins. Vegetables will have the mostly all the vitamins, minerals.
Minerals. Yeah.
Right?
Rough page also, sir. Rough page and water.
Yeah, roughage in the water. Very good. So all the types of nutrients are available except carbohydrates. Carbohydrates also will be there in the vegetables, but very less. Right? In chapati, and we have the more amount of carbohydrates.
Yes, sir.
So
And
give it-
dal, more amount of protein, right, sir?
yeah, dal we have the more amount of proteins. Good. Okay. So all will have the balanced diet. Good. Next one. After folding a food in a paper, no trace of oil patches. What does it indicate?
Or contain
not contain
carbohydrates.
any fats.
Yeah.
Very good.
Sir, food does not contain fats.
If the food contains the fats now, it will form the oily patches on the piece of paper. If it does not contain any patches now, it does not contain any fat. Very good. Excess of eating fat-rich diet may result in
Obesity, sir. Obesity.
Obesity. Yeah.
obesity. Very good. Okay. What is a balanced diet?
Sir, a diet which contains all nutrients in right
Yes.
quantities along with
I
water
think-
and roughage.
Yes, sir.
Diet which contain all the nutrients in the right quantity along with the raw water and the roughage is called as a balanced diet. Very good. Any
C,
doubts
sir,
in this?
helps to get rid of the undigested food, sir. It's C.
Yes, sir. It helps to get rid of the undigested food. Next question.
But I had take that a diet which contain all nutrients in right quantity. The fifth one is helps to get rid of undigested food.
Fifth one is that answer. So what are the dietary fibers required for our body? So it maintains our skin healthy, it helps creating energy in our body, it helps to get rid of undigested food. Very good. Fifth one is option C is the answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Dietary fibers are also known as
Sir, vitamin C, sir, B.
vitamin C. No, it's vitamin D.
Which helps in fighting.
Sir, vitamin C, sir. Question 6.
Answer.
Yeah.
This question is wrong, sir. Because
Question
all
6.
the vitamin
C.
the C is correct, sir. Vitamin C is correct. Which vitamin help in fighting against diseases? So all the vitamin help us fighting against diseases. Vitamin A also help us fight against diseases.
Yes, sir, I wrote vitamin A.
Okay. Actually, they're asking among the vitamins, they're asking all the vitamins will help us fight against the disease, and those are called protective foods. Good. But among these, which one is the most they're asking? So when you have the different types of nutrients, you can answer as a vitamin. But when you have the only the vitamins, you can answer the best one among that.
Anyway, I got correct only.
Okay. Now you understand?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Next, tomato, orange, lemon are the source of
Vitamin
which
C.
vitamin?
Sir, vitamin C, sir. Sir, vitamin C. Vitamin C, sir. Sir, vitamin C.
Vitamin C. Tanvi, Hariharan, Vedant, Karnani or Cam?
Question 8.
Okay. Next one.
Vitamin D. Question 8 is vitamin D.
Sunlight means. Sir, question 8 is vitamin D, sir.
Question number
yes.
7 is the vitamin C is the answer.
Sir,
Yes. So we were telling about question number.
vitamin.
The 7 is vitamin C, and we are telling the answer vitamin D for the 8th question.
Okay. So question number 7 is the vitamin C.
Yes, sir.
And the 8th one is vitamin D is vitamin D, sir. Question D. 8th one is vitamin D, sir.
8th one is vitamin D. Very good.
It's vitamin D, sir. I wrote B. Answer is
Fish means
A.
fish is the
Ninth one is maintaining skin
and eye. So
maintaining
because
skin
they
and
have
healthy
because they have
skin.
mentioned vitamin A, so by knowing the vitamin A, we can answer about the eyes and skin.
Very good.
Then
Just
maintaining
everyone
skin and
please.
eyes healthy, sir. Ninth one.
Yeah, everyone please wait. Hariharan will give the answers from next two questions. After that, 10th and 11th is for Hariharan. 12th and 13th is for Vedant. Till now I didn't get any answers for you. Okay. Is it clear for everyone? Remaining,
Yes.
please be silent.
Okay, sir.
10th and 11th is for Hariharan. 12th, 13th is for Vedant. 14th, 15th is for the Sri Goda. It's fixed. No other person should answer. Okay, if you know the answer, you can type me the direct message to me. Okay, send me the direct message to me directly in the chat box. Yeah, Hariharan.
The soybean, moong dal, peas are proteins.
Hariharan, what is the answer?
Proteins, sir.
Proteins. Very good. 11th.
Bodybuilding food. Sir, bodybuilding foods.
Food containing proteins or collagen. Bodybuilding.
Bodybuilding
Foods.
food.
Very good. Yeah, Vedant.
Sorry, sir, by mistake.
Yeah, Vedant.
Yeah, sir.
12 and
Milk
13.
is a combination of carbohydrates and protein, sir.
Sir, I have a doubt in this question, sir. Sir, the milk contains all fats, carbohydrates, and proteins, so right, sir. So why it is showing only those two options, sir?
Which one?
Sir. These three are there, but they. Sir, fats and proteins, sir. 12th one. Fats and proteins. Sir, fats and proteins, sir. 12th one.
Milk is a combination of fats and carbohydrates, fats and proteins, carbohydrates and proteins, none of the above. So milk is a combination of,
Be so correct.
Fats and proteins, sir.
yeah, it's fats and proteins. What is the option is there? B only, right? Correct or
Sir,
right?
B. Sir, then the milk contains carbohydrates also, right, sir?
No, very
Very
less.
less amount.
Milk does not. Everything will contain the carbohydrates, but mostly it will contain the fats and proteins only. Carbohydrates are very less. Okay. When you see the carbohydrates in the list of these topics also, milk will be there in the every vitamins and the minerals and all. But in the carbohydrate list, we won't get the milk, right? Do you remember the chapter? Just wait a minute, I will project the chapter. Can you see now PDF? Can you see the PDF copy now? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Anywhere there is a milk contain the carbohydrates.
No, sir.
Okay. So milk will contain mostly the proteins and the fats only. Fat you know already, that butter, cheese and all. So along with that you have the proteins mostly in the milk. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, next one. 13. Vedant only, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Vedant.
It will be one.
Sir, other name of dietary herbs is buckwheat, sir.
Just wait a minute. I didn't understand your voice. Can you say once again?
Sir, the answer is A, sir. Buckwheat.
Sir, in the 16th question, I have a doubt, sir.
Yes, even I have in 16th question.
They also contain carbohydrates. They contain fats and carbohydrates also, right, sir?
Just wait a minute. What is the answer?
Sir, vitamin B.
B1.
Vitamin B12 or vitamin B1, B2?
B1.
Vitamin B1 actually. Okay. Yeah.
Vitamin B2.
Okay. 15th and 16th is for Srigoda.
So actually, I have doubt in the 16th question. Sir.
Okay. Okay. Remaining everyone, please be it. 15th and 16th question is for Srigoda. Give the answer, please.
Yes, sir. Sir, 16th one is C, sir. Fats.
Samosa, malai, rabdi are the rich source of protein. It is the fats.
Sir, fats.
Okay, good.
Sir, it contains like carbohydrates also, but more fats.
No, sir, I have doubt in this.
Okay.
So actually, in this they have mentioned samosa, malai, rabri. This all are rich in. This all comes under a category of junk food, sir. And you told that junk food is more rich in carbohydrates, right? Hello, am I audible?
But
Yeah.
junk food's okay, but mostly it will contain the fats only, right? Unwanted fats will be there in the junk food. That's
So,
what
but
junk food means what? Which will have the mostly unwanted fats is the junk food only. Why we should avoid the eating of junk food? Fats are two types. One is a good fat, the other one is a bad fats. In the junk foods which are eating on the roadsides, it will contain mostly unwanted fats. Okay.
more rich in like samosa is a junk food, right? And junk food are more rich in carbohydrate.
No, it's not the carbohydrates completely, it's the fat only. Whatever the junk food you're taking, it will contain mostly unwanted fat only. Okay. Carbohydrates are the energy giving foods, right? If you take the samosa, you'll not get that much of energy. Okay, aloo you'll get the energy. But compared to that, we have the more amount of oil, right? So oil will have the fats. And that maida also is there. It is also consists of fat only. Okay.
So, it has carbohydrates, sir, but a little more fats.
Each and every food we have the little carbohydrate, all the type of nutrients will be there. But the amount
Yes.
of that nutrient will plays an important role. If the proteins is
So
more,
the quantity is more.
yeah. So someone is playing nicely with joining the teacher's name or with the Chanakya tutorial name and all. Okay. So deficiency of vitamin A may result in the which of the following. Next, will Srigoda, what is the answer? Deficiency of vitamin A may result in which of the following.
Sir, poor vision, sir. Deficiency of vitamin A may result in which of the following? Poor
Yeah.
vision, sir.
Poor vision. Very good. Next, Advaika, what is the answer for 18?
Sir, actually, I have a doubt in 18th question, sir. What is the meaning of mental disability, sir?
Sir,
So
actually,
I have doubt 19th one, sir. 19th
sir,
question.
I have doubt in
Okay.
18 questions, sir. I have a doubt
Okay.
in 18 question. Can I?
Yeah,
19.
just mental
So,
disability. is what?
mental disability is in children is due to like a protein, sir. According to me, it's just protein because, sir, in a protein cause the disease like kwashiorkor and marasmus, and in that they show the symptoms like stunned mental growth. So it should stunned mental growth, mental disability, just showing the symptoms. So why can't it be protein?
Proteins are the bodybuilding foods. Mental disability is not happening because of bodybuilding. It is
Sir.
happened due to the not having the proper nerve signals and all. Okay.
Sir, but lack of protein causes kwashiorkor, right? The kwashiorkor and marasmus, and both of their symptoms are mental disability. So why can't we consist protein as the correct option?
Okay, just wait a minute. We'll go for the kwashiorkor. Okay, you can see here mental retardation. Retardation means what? Mentally, those people will not grow properly. Marasmus also children suffering from marasmus become very thin, slow growth, body growth, lack of energy, lack of appetite, weak legs, and the mental retardation. Fine. Akshara, you didn't join the class? Whether Akshara is there in the class? Okay. But mental disability is not due to the mainly due to the protein or the carbohydrates. If you don't take the proper protein now, the person body will not develop properly, but mentally he will be good only. Okay.
So mental growth is also considered to be like mentally right. Like he will not grow properly. His mental growth will stop, and that's the question they're asking.
No. Mental disability they are asking, right?
Yes, sir.
Means like the mind will stop working like mentally, but a mental growth will be the reason for kwashiorkor and marasmus.
Okay, we'll check it. We'll check it. What's up? Yeah.
Down you have a table like you showed the deficiency of proteins like that you showed, right, sir?
Yeah.
So I have a doubt. Mental retardation, right, sir?
Yeah.
So that means also proteins will be the answer, right, sir?
Yeah, according to me, protein. Why can't we write the protein? Like, I'm not clear with it.
Yes, sir.
Why can't we write protein is the main reason is
Sir, you have asked because of mental disabilities, but when we get kwashiorkor and marasmus, it will it will prevent the chances of like proper growth, sir.
Sir,
There will
proteins
be
is
Mental
for
retardation
sir,
and mental
sir, proteins is for proper growth, sir.
yeah. So here you can see mental disability means the people will not be matured. They will not have the proper mentally stable. That is a mental retardation, mentally disabled persons. Okay. Vitamins, sorry, proteins or the carbohydrates will affect only physically, not mentally.
So, but sir, it is mental retardation, right? So mental retardation and mental disability are different.
Yeah. Both are different.
yes, so that's what they are not same.
Just we'll see that one also. Mental retardation, mental disability, right?
Will you turn on your video, sir?
Sorry,
Sir, will you turn on your video?
mine.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I will do not now. We'll do in future classes.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
So I have a doubt in the 19th question.
Yeah, nutrients required for the growth and maintenance of body.
Yes, sir, in this the answer you did is D, right, sir? Sir, it means carbohydrates also, right? Like carbohydrate, it needs for the growth.
They're asking
Protein
about
and
growth and
carbohydrates.
Proteins is for the
growth
growth.
and
Proteins is for the growth.
Sir,
Yes, sir, and then we need
proteins is
maintenance of the.
Sir, proteins is for growth, minerals is for maintenance, sir.
yes, because maintenance minerals help us to fight with the disease and which causes to the maintenance of the body, which leads to the maintenance of the.
So proteins is a body building food which will help in the growth of the body to fight against any type of diseases or to start some biochemical reactions in the body or working of the hormones, enzymes, digestion systems. All these are maintenance, right? That will done by the minerals. Carbohydrates will provide the energy to the body. Understand the difference? Carbohydrates, fats will provide the only the energy. But if you give only the energy, the body will not work, right? That energy has to use in the proper way. That is done by the minerals.
So, but if we don't have any like energy only, sir, then how we will use, sir?
Yeah,
Like
that is also,
carbohydrates are also.
yeah, all these are the interconnected only actually. All
So
the
we need
nutrients are required. That
carbohydrate
is what
also,
we are
right?
discussing about the, that is only we are discussing about the balanced diet. Only one nutrients will not do all the functions of our body. Our body is a complex mechanism, right? Each and everything will help in that, but they have a specific role. So proteins is clear. It
So
helps
mineral
only
also
in the
contain
growth.
carbohydrate in them.
Okay, but maintenance of the body is done. That is the maintenance means what?
Means to maintain the body, minerals are more important
Okay,
than the
suppose you have
carbohydrates.
taken the some vehicle, car you have taken. Only suppose energy is like fuel. We have the full tank of fuel in the car. If the engine is not properly working, will it be work properly? Car will move?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. If you have to maintain the vehicle properly only, whatever the fuel is there in the body will be used, right? In the car.
Yes, sir.
Now you understand
Yes,
the
sir.
comparison.
And so if we
Yes,
see
sir.
everything contain carbohydrates in little amounts.
So if you take the car vehicle, if you have the proper maintenance only, it will use the fuel in the proper way and will get the maximum output.
Yes, sir.
That maintenance of the body is
Okay,
done by
sir.
whom?
Okay, sir. Means for maintaining the body, minerals are more important.
Minerals are more important. Fuel is given by the carbohydrates only. That is correct.
And so mineral also have some
Without
amount
fuel also
of
the car will
carbohydrate
not
in it.
run, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, good. Next one. Bones and tooth decay is due to lack of.
Calcium, sir.
What is the answer?
Calcium A.
Calcium. Okay. So still anybody has doubts?
No, sir.
Oh,
No.
sir, can I tell an example of how these proteins, carbohydrates work in our body, sir? Just
Oh.
like you told that car, like that only.
Yeah, sure. So we'll take one
Sir,
example of.
so in the tank, the fuel which will be there, right, sir? So it will be stored. So we can consider it as fat, sir. When we turn
Carbohydrates and
on the
fats.
car,
Yeah.
yes,
When you
sir.
turn
In
on
the
the car.
tank, we can consider it as fats, whereas it will.
Yeah, but there is no role of protein in the car, right? Which will build up the
That
body.
will be considered as carbohydrates because it will give the energy instantly.
Yeah, very
And
good.
for the maintenance of the car, as the engine oil and those do the maintenance of the engine, sir, so we can make them as vitamins and minerals.
Yeah, vitamins and minerals. Very good. But proteins, we don't have the role in this. Proteins are
Yes,
the bodybuilding foods, right?
yes, sir. Proteins we don't have.
Yeah. Vitamins and minerals is like engine oil or the coolant to decrease the engine heat or
Yes,
remaining
sir.
all the things.
Yes, sir.
Clear now?
Yes, sir. Or we can consider the battery as the protein cell because it will only help everything in the car.
Really?
Yes, sir. Without it, the engine will only not start, right, sir?
Yeah.
So, but then we can like consider it as
Not
protein, right, sir?
completely. Yeah, we can take one way. The ignition
Yes,
one. That is the ignition one. We can say okay, protein.
So, yes, sir. Then in that case, we can take it as protein.
Yeah, very good. Still, anybody has any doubts? Srigoda, Soumya,
No, sir.
No, sir. No.
Hariharan, Akshara, Advaika, Tanvi, Tarnan, your cam. Everyone.
Some resound is coming.
Resound is coming up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Our voice was going, but now it's fine.
Okay, okay. Now it's fine, right?
Yes, sir.
Shall we start the next chapter today or tomorrow? Next class.
So which chapter, sir? Fiber and fabric or knowing about plants?
We'll start the chemistry. Till now, we studied about the only biology topics. Food,
Yes,
where
sir.
does it comes from? Components of food. Next,
Yes.
we'll study one chemistry chapter. After that, we'll study one physics chapter. Like that, we'll go. All the
The
three cover.
chemistry chapter, then we are having sorting material into groups.
No, fiber to fabric is also there, right?
Okay.
Sir, will we have a quiz? Sir,
Already, we are discussing the question paper only from starting.
We didn't study a new chapter. Or how can we have a quiz?
Yeah. Now, this is also one of the interesting chapter, an everyday common life chapter.
In
Right?
this fiber is turned into yarn, and yarn is turned into fabric.
Very good. First, we'll start
This
with
is the
Advaik.
main.
Advaik will give the introduction about this chapter. What you know about the fiber, fabrics, all the things you have to tell.
Yes, sir. Sir, do I need to explain this paragraph?
Yeah, you have to explain.
Okay, sir. Do you know what fabric is made of? Take a cloth and pull out a thread. Untwist to loosen this thread. You will see that it is made up of a smaller thread or hair like strands. Pull out one of these. This single hair like strand is called a fiber. Means that a single thread. One single thread is known as fiber. If we will make a cloth using that fiber, then we can make fabric.
That's all. First, you tell me what is the
Sir,
meaning
can
of.
I explain?
Yeah, just wait a minute. First, tell me what you know about this fiber and the fabrics. I'm not asking you to say only about this, whatever that there on the screen. Generally, what you know about the fabrics and fiber.
I know that about first I'll start from fabric. Fabric is nothing much, but I know that it's a single thread.
I should detail about it.
Sir, Soumya, can I tell?
Yeah,
So,
Soumya.
Om Singhal, sir.
Yeah, next home I will give you chance. Afterwards, I will give Rangu.
Yes, sir. Sir, sir, cotton. It is like if we pull out a thread from the cotton, sir, it is like a hair-like structure, sir, and that single hair-like structure is called the fiber, sir. Then like that only we'll correct many fibers, sir, that we will make into a yarn, and then that yarn is made into fabric. By correcting many yarns, we'll make a fabric, like example clothes and like many other things. Or like this is how fiber is made to yarn and yarn to fabric.
So can I now?
Yeah.
Yes. So fiber is divided into two parts: natural fiber and synthetic fiber. So under natural fiber we have our cotton, silk. Natural fiber is which we get naturally. Like we have to not combine into it. So like fiber is made into fabric by methods. Like first fiber is turned into a yarn. First you will get a single thread, that is a fiber. Then you will roll it, give it a shape. That will be known as a yarn, and then combining that yarn, you can make your fabric. And the second thing about this it controls three processes: spinning, weaving, and spinning and weaving. In spinning, it gives a shape all to it. So this is the main thing I know about it. And synthetic fiber is which is made by humans. And synthetic fiber are good conductor of light, we can say. Like it will attract thunder. Synthetic fiber.
Okay, good. Vedant.
Yes, sir. Like a bunch of fibers when they are knitted, sir, it makes a fabric, sir. And there are two types of fabrics, two types of fibers. It's natural fiber and man-made fiber. In natural fiber, we have two divisions, and there you get from animals and plants. Some of the examples from animals is uh, wool, and from plants it's cotton, sir. And from artificial fiber, it's nylon and etc. sir.
Okay, good. Next, anybody want to tell? Vinil, Karthik, Akshara, Tanvi, Hariharan, Rayansh, Varshit.
Sir, actually in my school, sir, till 5th class it was exceed syllabus, sir. So that's why this year only they implemented NCERT, so I don't know much about this chapter.
So we have done this chapter in our school, so I know about it.
Yes, sir, in my school too. Yes, sir. In our previous classes, sir, the exceed books would be there, and in that one chapter will be like only 2 pages, sir. And exercises are only 8 questions, sir. Like that, it will be there.
Okay. So first we'll start with the topic. Okay, okay. So fiber to the fabrics. Generally, if you take the fiber, it is a small hair-like structure. It's very, very thin. Okay. If you pull it now, it will break easily. It's very thin. That is a fiber. So you can see here sentence. The fiber is a hair-like strand, which is very thin. Okay. So when you combine these fibers, it will form the yarn. So yarn is nothing but the group of 3 to 10 fibers. So it's like a thread. Okay. Yarn is like a thread. Again, when you twist the yarn properly, either weaving or the knitting process, you will get the fabric. Fabric is nothing but the cloth. Whatever the sheds, t-shirts, curtains, bed sheets, pillow covers, all the things are the cloth pieces, right? So fabric is nothing but the cloth. Clear up to this? Okay.
Yes, sir.
What is this small cotton thread of fabric, sir?
It is a yarn.
It's a yarn.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you again divide that into the small thread, now that is a fiber.
So this contains of 3 processes, sir. Spinning, weaving, and one more process. I'm not getting it name.
Knit, spinning, weaving.
Knitting, sir.
And
Knitting is also there. With the help
yeah,
of single
spinning,
thread.
knitting, and weaving. Yeah.
Weaving. Yeah. So whatever the fiber is there, it is coming from the two sources. One is a natural source, the other one is a artificial source. So whichever the fiber is coming from the animals and plants is called as a natural source fiber. And whichever the fiber is we are preparing in the laboratory or with the help of the chemicals are called as an artificial fibers or the synthetic fibers or the man-made fibers. Okay, you can see this type of softy things in your home, right? Which is very soft in nature, like cotton. Have you seen this?
Yes, sir.
Which will
The
be
cotton
useful in cleaning the
we
TV
get from
screens.
cotton plants.
Yeah.
Plants.
So we'll use it for cleaning the TV screens or whichever the glasses. So where there is no scratches will happen. Okay.
And sir,
How-
this cotton comes from cotton plant, and this cotton plant is the fruit of that plant, fruit of the plant. So it also have a seed in it. So by the spinning process, the seed is removed.
Not by spinning process, by ginning process.
Yeah, okay, ginning
Ginning.
process, yeah.
Yeah. So fibers are two types. One is the natural fiber, the other one is the artificial fiber. So again, the natural fibers are nothing but fiber which are getting from the plant and animal sources called as a natural fiber. So here, what are the plant source natural fibers? Jute, cotton, coir, linen. Clear? So jute, cotton, coir, and the linen, all these are the fiber which are getting from the plants, different types of plants. You know already jute. We'll get the jute from which plant? We'll get the jute from which plant?
So jute plant, sir. We also
Jute
have
plant.
jute plant, sir.
Okay, from
So,
which
jute
part of the
plant.
jute plant will get the jute?
So it is stem, sir.
It is stem.
Stem
We'll
of
get
the
the jute fiber from the stem of the jute plant. Okay.
Yes,
Next,
sir.
cotton.
Cotton from cotton plant.
Cotton from cotton plant.
It is the fruit of that plant.
So we'll get the cotton from the cotton balls.
So cotton plant, right?
Cotton plant only, but
Yeah.
cotton balls, right?
That is the fruit of that plant. That is the
Yeah.
fruit.
So cotton plant will have the cotton fruit. That is only the thing but the cotton balls. From that we'll get the cotton fiber. Next, coir. What is the coir first?
Sir, it's a fiber.
Yeah.
Natural fiber. Like proper definition. I'm not getting a proper definition for it.
Anybody knows what is the coir?
I never heard this name also, sir.
You never heard the name, but okay. Do you know mattresses, right?
No, sir.
Mattresses. Hey,
Yes,
you're
sir.
sleeping
No,
on that.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It can be foam type. It can be
Oh, foam. Okay.
PU foam, or it can be.
It has some type of bending structure.
Sir, we have this coir in our sofas also, if I'm not wrong.
Very good.
Like teddy bears and all.
Like this
No,
foam.
no, no, not
we
in
tell
teddy
it,
bears.
we also tell it as foam. Like this are also present in foam are the coir,
Generally,
Sir, like
which are present in our sofas.
mattresses will combination of this. It will contain the PU foam along with the coir also.
Sir, can you show the picture if possible?
Yeah, I will show the picture. Do you know coconut, right? Coconuts.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That coconut outer
Coir
layer
is
will have
like
the outer layer of the coconut will have the thin wire-like structures are there. If you remove that outer one,
So this is coir, sir. In my hand, this is coir.
that is not the coir. I will show you the picture. That's better. So coir will get from the coconut fibers only. Coconut. Or if you're going for the temple, just they'll remove that piece of thing, right? Before breaking the coconut, they'll remove that one.
Brownish part, sir. Brownish part.
Can you see this one now?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. This one I know this, but I don't know the name, sir.
Okay.
Oh, the coconut. Okay, it will be out of the coconut, sir.
Yeah.
Like
you
the
know what
layer.
is the coir?
Yes, sir. When they are breaking that thing, sir, they will remove this thing and then they will break it.
But I thought something else.
So that is
It
only
something
coir.
else, I
So
thought.
you can see after.
Sir, I thought that drinking coconut will be
This will not be present in sofas, right?
It is
Yeah, this is
present
not
in the
present.
sofas. It present in the mattresses also. You can see this is the coir actually.
It also made.
Sir, how is it in sofas, sir?
If we dip the mattresses in the water, sir, they will get wet and this thing coir will absorb it.
Coir will not absorb that much. Foam will absorb.
So lotus, sir, one fiber named lotus is also natural fiber, sir. Lotus.
Just wait a minute. You can see here. If you take this mattresses,
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
there will be
Okay,
PU
sir.
foam will be there. Below there
This
is a
thing will be
layer
there,
of
Yes,
coir.
sir. But so that they will make very soft, sir. Like that coil is very hard, but they will make it very soft. But putting it in our sofa or chair.
Yeah, yeah. So now understand the coir? Okay. So coir is cutting from the cotton. Sorry, not cotton, coconut.
Sir, can you see this thing is coir, sir?
Yeah, that is a coir actually. Good. That small piece is the coir. Next one is the linen. Yeah, next one is the linen. So now you have to tell what is the linen.
Sir, no.
I had the name of the company, sir. Something.
Yeah,
Linen
good.
company.
Linen shades will say.
But I don't.
Good. Linen shades. Generally, we'll use the linen fiber in preparing the cloths only, shirts, the t-shirts and all.
Linen fiber and it is a type of like linen. Sir, we can say like it is used to make our.
So it is like
Covers,
cotton. Sir, it is like a cotton. Natural fiber.
No, not like cotton. For making a blanket.
Yeah, it's like cotton only. Like
Don't
cement.
worry, for you have the each and every pick for each and every topic.
Sir, even coir chappals are there, sir.
Yeah, coir chappals. No, it is a hemp one. Coir chappals is not there properly. You can see the linen cloth.
Yes, sir.
So this is actually the lemon flask and all. So this is how it will looks. It will comes from the plants only. Okay, don't
And
worry.
the flax plant.
Yeah, each and everything will go slowly. We have the so many pictures are there. What is a jute? This is a jute flower. So there is processing of cotton. There is a ginning which will remove the seeds. Okay,
Sir, why should we remove the seeds, sir?
because again we have to plant the cotton plants, right? Again, those seeds will be used in plantation of the cotton again. We don't want the seeds. Again, the seeds are used in preparation of oil. Cotton oil also is there.
Yes, sir.
Sir, cotton oil also there, sir.
Yeah, like
Yeah, it is there.
palm oil, sunflower oil, cotton oil also is there.
Okay, sir.
Cotton oil, coconut oil, all
Coconut
this are
oil,
there.
coconut oils will be there. Okay, now we can see these are the plant products. Now animal products. So fiber also will get from the animals. First one is the wool. From
Sir,
where will get the wool? From the sheep.
Sheep, sir. But
From
it is
sheep, camel, yak.
it is
the
Sir-
fat of the sheep, sir. When we cut it, sir, then it will be good.
We don't cut the sheep and all.
They
Just we'll remove the outer layer.
hair.
Uh,
It's skin. It's hair.
Skin.
Yeah, just
hair.
we'll remove the fleece. That is called the fleece actually.
The white or some type of color
Sir,
that we will
in the-
remove and that.
We don't remove the complete skin of the sheep also. Just the outer layer of the skin will remove. That is a fleece.
So if it is very
The white color
thick,
part.
the
The
fat-
white color part of the sheep will remove.
yeah.
That is the fleece. From the fleece we'll get the wool.
And the
silk-
silk is made by boiling the silk worms.
boiling the silk worm.
Oil.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Silk is coming.
In easy words, we can say it as
Well, the silk worm, when it is dead, we will take out the silk.
Sir,
sir.
they boil a cocoon, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir,
They'll boil the cocoons,
when
very
it make a cocoon, sir, like they boil it and its cocoon is this cocoon is our
From
silk.
Okay,
We'll
wait.
get the silk from that.
Just wait a minute. Rayansh, unmute yourself and you can speak. Turn on your cam first. Hariharan, you also. Karthik, Srigoda. You are not giving any answers. Give your answers, own answers.
Sir, I don't know, sir.
Okay, sir.
I don't know any of the answers, sir. I didn't.
Yeah, so I have no clue.
Sir, I didn't start learning 6th class, sir.
Okay, it's no problem. See, this is a general topic, right? Silk, you know, all the mothers are having the silk sarees, or father will have the silk dhotis. You know, cotton, we are also wearing the cotton shirts, cotton pants and all. Wool, we are wearing the sweaters. So you don't think like you don't know anything first thing. Whatever the things you know about these one related words, you tell me the answers. Whether it's a correct or wrong, no problem at all. I will not scold you at all. If it's a wrong, I will tell you. I will help you to make it correct. Okay. Everyone. Okay, today your activity homework is take 5 different cloths in your home. Okay, 5 or 10? 5
different types or same type?
different types.
Five.
Take or ask your mother 5 different types of sarees, or you can have the different types of curtains in the home. You have the
So
different.
we'll get it
you have
in
the
a
towels.
boutique showroom. So we will get it.
Okay, you don't want to go outside and all. In your home itself, you can find different types of cloths and find out which type of fiber it is.
content amount of cotton, sir, in my home.
Okay, first find out whether that fiber is a natural fiber or the artificial fiber.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
So we got this activity in our school, sir.
okay, 5 pieces. Now find out what type of fiber it is. Is it the natural fiber or the artificial fiber? Then again, if it is a natural fiber now, find out whether it's a plant or animal source. Okay, first 5 different types of cloth.
Okay, sir.
Identifying which type of fiber it is, natural or the artificial. After that, again, if it's a natural now, is it the plant fiber or the animal fiber? Okay.
Okay, sir.
So quiz we'll do in the next class, Vedant. Now time is not there. Fine. Today we discussed the question paper only, right? So it's the time went there itself. We'll do the quiz pakka in the next class.
Okay, sir. And sir, we did not discuss any topic also, right, sir?
Yeah.
What will play the quiz?
No problem. We already finished 2 chapters, right? We'll go slowly only. We'll enjoy. We'll do all the things in the class and we'll go slowly. Okay. So any doubts in today's class?
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
No, sir.
Now, artificial fiber or the man-made fiber or the synthetic fibers. So which are prepared from the chemicals or which are prepared by any other source?
It's a combination of chemicals and the cloth, sir.
Actually, you can say this artificial fiber are very good conductor of thunder, light, sir. Like they attract thunder.
We can have the different properties that we'll discuss one by one.
Yes, sir. No, I
Some
don't have
fibers,
Brian.
some fibers may catch the fire easily. Some artificial
Yes,
fibers
sir.
cannot catch
Like
the fire.
type of nylon or rayon or the
Polyester.
fiber which will catch fire easily.
Some
Yeah.
fibers are there which are used by the fire servicemen. They will not catch the fire easily. That and all we'll discuss in one by one. Okay. So nylon, rayon, polyesters are the artificial fibers. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay. So we'll stop the class here itself. I'll cover this